Hi, what's up? It is Marissa with Barely Keeping It Together. And today I wanted to jump on and chat with you guys because I have not had the opportunity to talk to my YouTube audience beyond what I talk about on Instagram and my email list. If you guys are not a part of it, all about my brand new course, which is called Design Your Mind. It is intended to be an introductory level course all about mindset. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to just pop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer anything that you might be curious about. And the link to everything you need to know about the course is actually down in the description below. It is called Design Your Mind. But what does that mean? So I created the course in 4 modules, and it is all about getting your mindset right so that you can create your Pinterest perfect life, your dream life for yourself. And what that means is first, we get super, super clear on your vision of what your dream life is, meaning we understand what your goals are and where you are going. Then from there, before we do any work towards your goals, the next most important thing is I teach you all about how to remove any and all blocks along the way. Because here is the thing, no matter what happens, there are going to be blocks along the way. So, meaning that you're going to have a ton of motivation and then you'll lose your motivation. Sort of like, if you have a New Year's resolution and then suddenly in March, you're just no longer interested in your New Year's resolution. Or it could be something like you used to be super interested in some topic and all of a sudden, you have absolutely no interest in that topic whatsoever. You're suddenly like, I don't know, I hate that. I don't even know why I thought I was interested in that. Or you have a lot of fear, or you think you're not good enough to do something. Blocks come up in many different ways. Of course, walk you through that through the course. But basically, what you come to find out is any and all blocks that come up along your journey are all something that we call limiting beliefs, and they're part of your subconscious brain. So, in this course, I teach you exactly how to identify what your limiting beliefs are and then how to overcome them so that now that you've created your vision, you're then able to use these block breakers to sort of just go forward with your design for your life rather than allowing those blocks to get you off track, which they probably have every other time that you have worked towards a goal in your life. Then from there, now that I've taught you those skills to go forward successfully, we're able to jump more into finding your flow, which is basically finding your zone of genius and what works for you, as well as creating habits and routines to support you along the way of your journey of this thing called life. Because here's the thing, we're all going to have ups and downs, right? So I'm able to teach you how to find your flow and create systems that are going to support you along the way. Now, long story short, I am a project manager. I am a PMP. I'm certified. I'm not just all woo woo and manifestation and mindset, which, by the way, I love that stuff, but that's not all I am. So because of that, I actually also include how to create a project plan to execute your dream life. So I actually show you guys my Asana. I use all my project management tools. I give you guys my swipe files, and I walk you through how to actually take your goal and create a project plan out of your life. By the way, I can see you guys in here. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer anything related to this, related to design, my room, anything that comes up, don't hesitate to ask. Anyways, so this is part of this larger concept of what I call lifestyle design. And this is designing your dream life all by yourself, right? So we got our vision. We've got our plan to get over any and all blocks along the way. Then we create our habits and our routine to support us along the way. And then from there, we find our flow and then create a project plan. Now, because we found your flow, because we found your vision, this is going to be different than any other plan you've created before in the past. Because here's the thing, this is going to be a plan you actually wake up and you're excited to execute most days. Now, nobody's going to be perfect and be excited to work towards their goal every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Oh my gosh. That is driving me crazy that this is not straight. Hold on. I'm crazy. Okay. I think that should be better. What I was saying is nobody's going to be perfect. Everybody's going to have like their own off days, and that's totally fine. However, because you're going to be so connected to your vision and you're going to be in flow, therefore you're going to be able to work towards your goals with a plan that you're so excited about. That being said, I really, something that's been on my heart lately is sharing why having a vision about your goals is so important. And here's why. Not having a vision, a very specific, crystal clear vision for your life is similar to going on a cross-country road trip and not having your GPS on, not having a map, and honestly, not even being sure where your final destination is, because your vision is your final destination. Your project plan is your map and your GPS to get there. So without that map and that GPS, how do we know if we're on track, where we're going, how long it's going to take, etc.? So being super clear on your vision is imperative, or else how the hell do we know what we're doing, right? So that is incredibly important. The other thing I want to say is because of the way our subconscious brain and society works, if we are not clear on our own vision, we do one of two things. We either mimic exactly what we saw growing up, so meaning those things that we saw in our life between the ages of 0 and 7, or we do somebody else's vision. So somebody else can be what your parents want for you, what your spouse or partner wants for you, or what society says you're supposed to do. Now, somebody who is as strong-minded, willed as I am, I even fell into the trap of, okay, I'm 30, I'm supposed to be engaged, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. But that's what society told me to do. That's not what Marissa told me to do. So that is huge, you guys. If you don't have a crystal clear vision of what it is that you're working toward, you're just going to like follow either what you saw or what somebody or something is telling you that you should have in your life, when in reality, like, you should be the one behind the driver's seat deciding what it is that you want for your life. Oh, you guys, I totally didn't mention a huge part of this course, and part of coming over a lot of the subconscious beliefs that we have is included in this course, which, by the way, I have not mentioned the price this whole time. It's not a secret. It is $197. It is a ton of value. I way underpriced it because I want it to be accessible to everyone, because here's the thing. My one-on-one coaching where you work with me is a little bit more expensive. It's $1,400. Actually, next quarter going up to $1,700. But it's $1,400, and I wanted it to be a price point that was accessible for everyone to be able to purchase. So if you want to work on yourself, this is the same materials that I go through with my one-on-one clients. You're just not going, it's a self-led course where you sign up for the course and you have all these videos of me talking to you through here, but then you get all these other bonuses, which I'm about to tell you what they are. So first of all, you get 4 guided visualization meditations. This practice is very woo-woo, but honestly, it was almost like my intro to woo-woo. It's what got me super into connecting with my subconscious mind and improving my limiting beliefs. And what this is it's meditations that you listen to in your AirPods. I recommend you listen twice a day, and you get 1 for each module. And they're about 10 minutes long, and it is a guided visualization meditation. So if you've never successfully meditated before, it's totally fine, because I'm guiding you through the whole thing. It is an awesome practice. I'm genuinely in love with it. You also get a 30-day journal with daily prompts, as well as the additional there's a ton of exercises for each module where we go through and we do the work together. So you get the journal, the meditation, all the exercises, the 4 modules, plus you get a ton of like swipe files and screenshots and how I do things. I actually include an EFT tapping session in there. So there's a ton of value in this course for $197. And I also have a payment plan for payments of $50. Again, it's linked down in the description below if you guys are interested in checking out the course. It's called Design Your Mind. It's all about creating your Pinterest perfect dream life. That being said, let's talk really quickly about blocks, mindset blocks, etc. So I think that people have a hard time understanding limiting beliefs, and I talk all about them in the course, and I'm happy to give you guys any information. Shoot, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, my handle is barely keeping it together. Shoot me a DM. I love chatting with you guys in the DMs. Comment on this video down below. I try to respond to everybody's comments. I love you guys. You're my people. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. However, what limiting beliefs are is they are lies that we tell ourselves either about ourselves or about the world. And our subconscious brain tries to protect ourselves like our ancestors and their primal instincts were protecting themselves against genuine dangers out in society, right? So, like the same shit, if our ancestors ran into like a dinosaur, rhinoceros, lion, whatever there was prehistorically, that same fear is the same fear that we have triggered when one of our limiting beliefs, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, etc., comes up. So we have this reaction of, don't freaking do it because you're in danger and you're going to be eaten by this animal. But the reality is, more than likely, you're not going to be eaten by an animal in today's day and age. Tiger King could happen. Not saying it couldn't happen. But my point is, our limiting beliefs are the same primal instincts that our ancestors used to protect themselves against genuine dangers out in society. And we have not evolved beyond that as human beings. So we have to choose to reprogram what we subconsciously believe about ourselves in order to go out and get our goals. Because here's the thing, whenever we work towards our goals and do something new or something different, our brain is going to say, no, we've never done that before. Don't do something you've never done before because what you've done before has never killed you because I'm still alive. So therefore, I want to protect you and put you in this bubble. So that's why we have subconscious limiting beliefs. And what we have to do is we have to choose to tell ourselves through various practices that, again, I teach you in the course, but we choose to tell ourselves, you are safe. You're not going to be eaten by a rhinoceros. Face your fear because that's what's holding you back between where you are now and where it is that you want to go that we determined in your vision. So if you guys are interested, I highly suggest you get into a couple different things, guided visualization meditations, start journaling regularly. And of course, if you guys have the interest and the funds, the course is $197. Again, linked down in the description below. It's over on my Instagram. It's everywhere. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer any questions. Now, that being said, the course is only available now until July 7th. So you have another 8 days to purchase the course if you're interested. I think it is of huge value. I have already had a bunch of people jump on it. So if you're interested, it's now until July 7th that it's available to be purchased. Other than that, it's no longer going to be available because this is just like a limited time offer. That being said, if you guys are interested in working one-on-one with a coach where we meet every single week on Zoom, we text every single day, like literally I'm texting my clients today, text every single day, as well as I customize an entire program specifically for you. That is also available, and you can check that out both on my Instagram, Barely Keeping It Together, or barelykeepingittogether.com. Anyways, I haven't gotten any questions here, but what I'm going to do is, because this was sort of a spur of the moment live, is I'm actually going to plan another live for later on, probably this weekend or maybe this week, maybe Friday. Maybe we should do Friday. I'm going to plan a live for Friday where I can ask any questions that you, or answer any questions that you guys ask. I love you. Thank you for jumping on my live. I hope you guys have a good night. I don't know where you guys are, but it's dark where I am. So I got to wrap up my day. I love you. Good night.